the button on?
Yeah.
It is now.
So now that we'll finally push the button, we can truly come at you live from 97.1 The Squirt.
It's 97.5.
Yeah, way to go, Will.
Nope,
I
that's
wouldn't
also
either.
the wrong
Yeah,
one.
it's
also
also the wrong
wrong.
one, but I did hit A button.
Wrong number. Stop.
You guys are going to
fucking-
make Figs migraine kill
Dude,
himself.
What is happening
Fake's gonna
right
be editing this and just be
What is
so
happening?
stressed while editing it.
Well, I don't know why the first button is the one sound we never use.
Yeah,
ever.
let
Well,
Fig.
no, because
Because we never changed what they are. This
Yeah.
is all the presets from when we got the box.
Presets. Why?
that wasn't me this time.
Fucking Alec.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't touch anything.
I saw your foot.
Gaunt in person.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Fig. We
Menace.
love you.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry. I apologize to our listeners.
Yeah.
They just
No,
had to
I'm
li-
not sorry for
I
them
am
either.
your
Fuck those
listeners.
guys.
I don't have to apologize.
I was going to say our listeners are
Take this moment to apologize to absolutely nobody.
So DM, bring it in.
Yes, welcome back to Drop Dice, Internet's favorite D&D podcast.
Stress.
Hopefully after that opening.
We never were, and we never will be because of that opening there.
That's
Don't do
fair.
this to me.
It's a solid 1.5 for me.
I've accepted that.
Anyways,
Yep. Where we last left the party off, they had just returned to Matorka after scouting out the town of Skaven Blight.
nice.
Kronk is still away defending the city. It is about probably like 7:38 p.m. at this point. You guys did a little bit more walking and scouting and stuff. You appear 3 feet outside of a chalk outline in the middle of Matorka. And let's go around and introduce ourselves.
Wait, there's a chalk outline?
Yeah, well, because remember, so they had the,
Oh,
they had the
yeah,
specific
that's right.
zone for where we always teleport
like,
to.
like just a square, not like
Yeah.
a murder scene outline.
No,
right?
no, it's like a vague,
A loading
almost
zone.
circular
Doodle Bob might have
zone.
done that.
Okay.
where it's just like painted onto the
Okay,
ground. There's
sure.
just like this like
They like watch out for
vaguely
idiots.
circular spot based off of where they typically appear. But now they are 3 feet out of that
'Cause we're-
because Gregor's a little bit of an asshole.
Yeah, because last time I was like, I'm going to walk 3 feet and pick
Yeah.
up another rock.
It's just funny. I do the exact same thing.
I wave at whatever guard is standing
Yeah.
post.
Anyway,
Caleb.
I'm Will playing Susan. B team currently, being brought up to varsity.
Called up to the majors.
Yeah.
I'm Ben, and I play Ack, the kobold monk warlock guy who's very small and very fast, and he does stuff for Ulrich.
Alec playing Gaunt, the cook.
Zach Gregor, champion of Ulrich. Probationary. Paladin.
Yeah,
Champion of the Sun.
academic probation. It's rough.
Hey guys, I'm Fargrim. I like to kill things.
It's true.
That's it.
Nice.
All right, so,
I wave at whoever's standing guard outside of where we teleported.
They just wave back.
Hi.
Greetings.
For
Wait,
some
Come
reason,
back, Inquisitors.
Do we
Yep.
need Kaylee for anything? Is he busy?
No, he's probably busy defending the city.
he's still he's probably still on the
It has been like a day, so
Wall.
it's all good.
if I remember correctly, you guys said you found some stuff in the house and we're going to give me some gold.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we should go
Yeah,
back
dude,
to
we have-
the. We should
No,
go back
dude,
to our.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually,
Yeah, no, he got
should-
10 gold.
We should go to the hotel and you guys should show me all the cool
Hotel.
stuff you found.
Yeah, the wet hole.
What's your hole?
The
All right, let's make
original
our way there.
level.
could we just go to Kronk's house? Or-
Did we ever finish, like,
No.
No.
renovating
Why would-
that?
No.
Or
I mean, to your guys' knowledge, he did pay people to renovate it while you guys were gone.
do we
Let's go to
wa-
Kronk's
yeah,
house.
Do we want to go?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Do we want to go break into Kronk's house right now?
Is it breaking in if he's our boy? He's practically my
You break-
dad.
if you break into this house when I'm not home, that's still breaking into my house.
this is the studio.
Yeah,
What
but
are
he's
you
like
talking about?
he's like practically my dad, so that makes it my house too.
You know, he has
I'm
two
an Inquisitor.
employees.
I'm
He
an-
has 2 employees here too.
I'm an inquisitor. I'm the law around here. I
Yeah.
say that flies. Let's go to Kronk's house.
Okay. Do you guys remember how to get to the Innator?
I would say
idea.
I would.
Vaguely.
I think I would.
Susan's never been there.
Not vaguely. What's less than vaguely?
No.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll like an investigation or something?
Yeah, roll.
I remember it's up the hill.
I got a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you find your way there.
I'm
You
gonna be real
remember.
with you guys. I feel like Kronk is like not gonna be cool with this. But
I mean, I'm
I'm-
sure he's fine.
I'm
But do we-
totally okay still doing it.
But do we care?
Don't tell him I said this, but that assumes Kronk finds out.
He'll find out.
Let's be real.
He's busy killing-
He's gonna find out.
I mean, he's probably gonna like walk into his own home and see us there
He
at
never
night
goes
after.
there.
You know what? Honestly,
He
we
never
could
goes
probably
Well,
go
but
through his
now
stuff.
he's on
and
his
he
own
wouldn't
mission
know it
killing
was-
undead generals. So like, who knows what he's?
There's a very high chance that I break something. So like, if
Again,
he's
we
done
just,
enough.
we just want somewhere secure to
Like,
sleep.
mending, It'll be fine.
Anyways, let's just go to Kronk's house
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, no, let's go.
You,
So
you guys
we-
make your way up.
Open the door.
the hill.
All right, let's show me
Come
that loot
to-
now.
You come to the gate of the estate. And the gate is locked.
I pick it.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Wouldn't I have a key being the lead employee?
I'm
No.
sorry. The
No.
what?
The lead employee.
17.
The manager.
You pick the lock. And the gate swings open with a
Captain.
well-oiled,
Assistant two.
small little squeak.
Squeak. All right, guys, we're here.
We haven't got.
You go in. It's
Wait, we close the gate.
You close. Do you
Yeah.
lock the gate?
I lock the
You should
gate.
lock
Okay.
the gate.
Guys.
You
Wait,
you
hold on,
see
Fargrim, get in here. All right, now I close the gate.
you see the sprawling the sprawling expanse of the manor. There are yes, Gregor.
Does Fargrim fit through the gate?
Yes.
Damn.
It's like a carriage size gate.
I know.
Question still stands.
I'm just gonna stare at Gregor like.
There's a very nice, like, marbled, pebbled path leading up through lush gardens. Everything's very well maintained. Out back, it looks like there's a maze. Can't talk today. Yeah, it's all looking pretty nice, pretty spiffy.
Is the front door open?
Man, a hedge maze and a hedge fund. This man's got it all.
The front door is currently locked. Are you guys like knocking on it to see
Do I have a key?
to Kronk's house? No. Unless you
Fuck it.
specifically have one in your inventory that Kronk gave you, you do not have a key to it.
I'll knock.
Yeah.
You'll knock? Okay.
I was gonna do something dumb, but
You
I'll be
hear-
able to knock.
Everyone knows Gregor and Kronk roll together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there fucking squatters in this house?
Well,
Well, you knock on the door and
His butler.
you hear a little one moment as footsteps come running over.
Does he have a second butler?
He's probably a housekeeper.
He has a whole nother ass butler.
How is he
You
affording all
see
this?
the door kind of opens
He's
a little bit, and this
a
this
rich kid.
tiny little old lady opens the door. Can I help you?
Hi.
What's up, Meemaw? You know who I am?
She's gonna like take like these giant reading glasses from around her neck and kind of like squint up at you. I don't know you, sir. Do you have business at the house?
Yeah, I'm Gregor.
We're friends with Kronk.
Business partners with Kronk.
We're friends with Kronk.
She's gonna like dig through her pocket, pull out this note, kind of squint at it. Oh yes, you're Greg. Yes,
That's
I
close
have.
Yes, that's him.
Yes.
it's better than what was it, Jeremy or whatever?
Yeah, it's like George.
So
or something.
we've got Greg, we've got Farhim.
Fareem.
Fargrim.
There's a
That's a G,
there's a
not an
Gak.
Oh yeah, that's
There's,
me. That's me.
There's
I'd like to think.
We're just.
Glot. Is there a Glot amongst you?
I think there is.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just the help.
I have.
No, she's the help.
Yes. Okay.
Both
You're all Lord Inquisitors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That is me. I am
Okay.
Lord Inquisitor.
Definitely.
I was told if any of you ever showed up for any reason at all, you were not allowed to break anything, and that I was supposed to ask you very politely to leave.
Man.
We won't do that though.
He gonna do us like this?
I am so. The renovations aren't complete yet, and I was told that with the wet paint and the wax floors, it would be dangerous for you, me, and everyone within 10 miles.
Can I just
I'd like
walk
to
in the
roll a
door?
persuasion
I don't
check.
want to get her in trouble. She seems like a nice lady.
I'm just offended that
Actually-
he assumed only 10 miles.
Nope.
Someone was doing persuasion.
Yeah, I'll try a persuasion check to be like, no, it's like we won't break anything. We swear.
He said it was okay.
Yeah, we just want somewhere
Yeah.
to. We just need somewhere to crash.
Yeah, we're staying only the night. It'll be
I
perfectly
do.
fine.
If you need a place to stay, there is a guest house that was specifically renovated with you all in mind.
I swear to God.
I don't like the sound of
If
that.
it's a shitty shed, I'm gonna be really mad next to see Kronk.
All right, lead the way, little woman.
Oh, all right.
I guess
She's
she's
gonna
probably
lead
bigger
you
than me.
out to the grounds to an outbuilding. It's not bad. It looks very heavily reinforced. The doorway is extra wide.
There we go.
It's a bay door.
Outside
bar.
around it, there's like training dummies
Okay.
and like some like athletic equipment.
Honestly, I like this.
Could use a dwarf.
Inside, there's a
could use a
couple.
dwarven touch.
There's small rooms with like 2 beds in them. One bed is also like very heavily like supported. It's a extra wide. That room only has 1 bed in it.
I assume that was for Kronk +1.
Is there?
No, I would assume that bed's probably for Fargrim because if you look close next to it, there's an outlet for a CPAP.
You gonna do me like this?
Is there?
You gonna out
To be
me like
honest,
this?
Okay, am I correct? Is there an outlet for a CPAP next to the
There
heavily
is
reinforced?
a magical
One for one.
outlet.
You
Yup.
think I have space to carry a CPAP? I just choke and cough myself awake at night.
Right. I mean,
Well, now we've got bags of holding. Now you can carry
honestly, the staying in an actual nobleman would be a bit rich for my blood, and this seems a bit more appropriate to the task at hand.
There's also a note on the table that Ack understands.
I don't read it though.
Does everybody else doesn't understand it too?
Yeah, it's in common.
We just need to point out.
Is there a large hamster wheel?
I'll go and read the note to everyone since I'd probably go into
There-
the kitchen first anyways.
Not a large hamster
Damn it.
wheel.
I'm not gonna
Somebody get rid
sleep
of
in
the
a-
zoomies.
peasant guest home. I'm just gonna sleep outside with Gary.
What's it say, Amber?
The note says, if you are all here, it means that I am not around with you. And I am assuming that that is because
dead.
I am doing very important things.
Oh.
Because
Doubt
if you
it.
let me die, I will haunt you forever.
There we go.
There it is. That's our boy.
The main house is not ready yet, so I had them prepare this in advance just in case. If you break anything, you owe me twice its value because everything has important sentimental value.
That's a lie.
That's a
but
lie.
okay, yeah.
I don't know why you came here instead of going to the lodge, but
Same.
that's fine. Really, it's fine. Like I don't care at all. Why would you come to my mansion in my city?
Yeah, there's like a ... to give us time to like shrug.
I'm
and,
gonna
like,
keep
It's,
it
it's, it's down a couple lines and
Yeah.
indented.
I just wanted to feel some triple-digit thread count sheets, dog.
Everything.
You really think he's gonna give you some
Yeah,
triple
we just need
digits?
Ack and Gaunt to sneak in and steal her
Yeah,
sheets.
I don't think
and
he
bring
would
back
give
out
them
here.
to me.
I was
know
thinking
they're in
about
there.
flying in a window because I'm sure some windows in the second or third
Yeah.
story are probably open.
Guys, let's finish the note.
I believe that whatever you are doing is important enough to warrant this. Again, don't break anything. If you break my shit, I will hurt you. Kronk Enator. And it's written very... And then afterward is just his entire list of
He would
titles.
sign it.
He would.
Yes, Angel of Albion,
That bitch.
Captain of the Golden God. You guys do also notice there's a little frame picture of like a sailing ship with like backlit by the sun. And it's like titled the Golden God.
That's my boat.
Halfway through the reading of this note, Ack got the zoomies and has just been bolting back and forth across this house.
I like that.
You do notice hidden throughout the house, there's little stashes of candy.
All right, he wins me over. It's all good.
Do I have my own room?
Do we
Actually, you know what? I would say each of you does have a room to yourself. And then there's like a couple extra rooms with a few cots in them.
Are they all
there are
personal?
Yeah.
oils. They are not your normal scents, but they are ones that help mask the scent of your cloak.
This is off-brand
But
shit.
before everyone goes to bed, if you want to come into the kitchen and get some snacks, and maybe also show me all the cool stuff you guys found. That'd
I'll
be
take
great.
a cot room, I guess. I'll thank the
Nobody wants to do that.
caretaker nicely, give her a
They're
little bouquet of
snacks.
flowers. Like,
You know,
thank so
Fargrim would
much.
come eat snacks.
She just kind of like
Guys,
reaches
this is
up and
great.
pinches your cheek. Oh, you're so kind. It's lovely to meet young people that are still nice and have manners. You all have a wonderful night. If you need anything, I'll be up in the main house. Again, I apologize, but I was told specifically not to let you in the main house. But if you need anything, I could
Hey,
bring it.
we work for the same gentleman. I totally get it. No worries.
I don't.
I don't work. I don't. Yeah. I
Y'all,
don't work for him.
can we
Yeah,
just
this
go
is
to sleep so I can get this?
bullshit,
Wait, before we go to sleep, come in the kitchen.
So we're in the kitchen. Snack time.
Show me all the cool stuff you found.
Give him his 10 gold.
Here's your 100 gold.
What else did you guys find?
Some paper with words on it.
I found
that
this-
I don't know how to read.
We got a journal, a deed, some dwarven banknotes, and what else?
What was it? Another regular sort of banknote? Human
Yeah.
banknote?
Normal human banknote
Human banknotes.
and a key.
And a key. Oh, yeah, and this key.
Oh, do I recognize the key?
You do. You have heard of these keys. You have never seen one in person, but you've seen some pretty detailed pictures.
Ack, that key's pretty cool looking. I'd like it for my key collection. Now, I do have
You collect
something
keys?
for
Collect
you.
keys?
Of course.
Fucking nerd.
I have a whole wall of them, you know. Just... Anyways, Ack, and I pull
We're on
out...
the move constantly. How do you
pull-
have a wall of keys?
Don't worry about my wall of keys. I pull out my bag of 11 gold teeth. Ack, I know you
oh.
like teeth.
Oh.
And I know you like shiny things.
Yes.
And I have 11
Oh.
gold teeth.
Deal right now. Deal.
I will trade
Deal.
you
No
for the
take
key.
backsies. No take backsies.
Oh, actually, thank you so much, Gaunt. That reminds me. Susan pulls out the bag of teeth that she took from all the zombies and skeletons that we fought in the patron episode, and like, hey, we got these for you while we were cleaning out the well.
It's Kronkmas come early.
Y'all really just walking around with body parts, huh?
What's that name of that key, Amber? Like the spell?
I
or whatever?
conform to the circumstances I'm put.
It is a key to a magnificent mansion. Mordenkainen specifically.
Nice.
Oh shit.
What was the name of the place?
Mordenkainen?
How can you spell it?
You tell me Morden kind of magnificent at this mansion?
Morden.
Mordenkainen.
It's
Once
the
per
spell.
day, it lets you cast the spell Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
It's your pocket fortress.
Am I able to determine what it looks like inside?
You are able to, I believe, there are very few limitations. You will have 100 unseen servants that cannot leave it. Let me just pull up what it.
It's an official spell. You should be able to look up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Do you want me to just read it? What's on D&D Beyond?
Sure.
You conjure an extra dimensional dwelling and range that lasts for the duration. You choose where its one entrance is located. The entrance shimmers faintly and is 5 feet wide, 10 feet tall. You and any creature you designate when you cast the spell may enter the extra dimensional dwelling as long as the portal remains open. You can open or close the portal if you were within 30 feet of it. While closed, the portal is invisible. Beyond the portal is a magnificent foyer with numerous chambers beyond. The atmosphere is clean, fresh, and warm. You can create any floor plan you like, but it can't exceed 50 cubes, each cube being 10 feet on each side. The place is furnished and decorated as you choose. It contains sufficient food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people.
Oh my god.
A staff of 100 near-transparent servants, so basically ghosts, attends all who enter. You decide the visual appearance of the servants and their attire. Well, now I got Catgirl maids. They are completely obedient to your orders. Each servant can perform any task a normal human servant could, but they can't attack or take any action that would directly harm another creature. Thus, the servants can fetch things, clean, blah, 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 blah. The servants can go anywhere in the mansion but cannot leave it. Furnishing and other objects created in the spell cannot leave, but things you bring inside can leave. If you leave anything inside, when the spell ends, any creature or objects left inside are expelled out the entrance when it closes. So basically, you can go into it, but if you leave a bunch of shit in there,
Spits it out
it spits it out.
Yes.
afterwards.
It's a pocket fortress. This will actually be really nice for when we're like out on the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just pop this up
Well,
and
yeah,
we have
we
a
could have used this
secure.
last night.
Yeah, we could have.
Well, I guess tonight, but
But yeah,
That's cool.
A secure because like you close the portal, essentially like no one can get in.
That kind of sucks. You can't leave stuff in it because I was like, man, I'm gonna plant an orchard.
I do
but it
appreciate.
doesn't really matter though because the house kind of seems to come with anything you could
I
really.
mean, you could
need.
have an orchard in it, but you have to eat the food inside.
Yeah, you couldn't leave with the apples.
yeah.
Yeah.
My thing is this: I do appreciate that canonically now Gaunt has a harem of anime servants.
And my Catgirl servant.
He said it on the pod.
Yeah, that's canon now.
It's in the it's on the pod. Anyways,
How many teeth did you give me, Susan?
I think like 8 bodies worth.
It's a lot of teeth. It's like what, 32 times 8? I can't do that math.
No one can.
You got a lot of teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna round it to 30 because I'm
Yep.
assuming zombies did not have the best dental.
That's not even one full person of teeth.
Well, round it to 30 each. or-
30 each, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 30 each.
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah.
Assuming it-
Yeah,
they-
there were like 3 zombies
So
and
240
like,
teeth? Nice. I
what,
got
like
so
7
many teeth.
skeletons and 1 old guy who I did not take the teeth from because he was alive when we killed him.
That would have been
He
the
was
best
alive.
ones, though.
Susan doesn't tell you this. She just
She thinks it to herself.
yeah.
Alright.
She hands over the bag of teeth to the small adorable lizard and like
They are in my bag.
my life has come to decisions, hasn't it?
The 11 gold
It
teeth.
has.
so it didn't seem like Magnificent Mansion had a time limit on it. Like you could kind of go in there and live in there.
24 hours. Each,
Yeah.
The door lasts for 24 hours.
And then you can recast it.
Oh yeah, it does say duration 24 hours. Okay, so you just you can stay in there for a full day, and then you'd have to come out, and then you could just reopen it again.
Yep.
Yep.
You go inside, you sleep, and then you cast it again the next day.
And every time you come into it, it would have enough food to serve a 9-course meal for 100 people.
Yep.
That's a shit ton of food.
Yeah, it is. And you don't have to cook any of it.
Because all the servants cook it all.
your
But
cat
you
girls
could
do.
pretend to cook
All
it.
right, we're gonna leave that one out.
We're not.
that was a half joke.
Nope. Just like
We don't cut anything.
Well,
I don't-
Gaunt
I don't
can
wanna-
change what they look like. So maybe one day they're cats, one day they're...
I want all of them to look like Kronk.
Okay.
Can you imagine how much that's gonna piss him off if he comes into the mansion and every single Kronk
cannot
is
wait.
cleaning shit?
Also, bold of the spell to say that the servants cannot make attacks, because I've never known anyone in the service industry who is not who would not hesitate to attack a customer at the slightest provocation.
These are Waffle House employees.
we throw hands at
That's
everybody.
Yeah. Anyway,
This is what happens when Waffle House employees die. They just get booped into a mansion.
Well, it seems like a cool key.
it's like a horrible afterlife.
Depends on who owns the mansion.
I'm gonna walk away and go to Gary, who's probably starting to get a little bit bigger now, and
Yeah.
just cuddle up.
As you're cuddling up, you just into full-size Gary.
Oh,
Slurp
Hi, Gary.
right up.
Wait, does Gary
give him-
make the
I give him some
intro
snacks.
slurp then?
Yes.
Ooh.
Gary be
This is
slurping.
podcast lore.
I give Gary some snacks.
He just kind of like nibbles at it,
Yeah.
lovingly like slurps your cheek.
Do you still have the racing stripes on there, or the flames, or have those gone away? I feel like they've gone away now.
I remember the effect they gave him lasted a limited time, but I don't know
Yeah,
how long the
I
paint
don't
would
remember.
last.
I feel like a few things probably got reset when he was
We've been in and
on
out of the water.
stasis.
Yeah. And yeah, he's been
I
in
feel like-
stasis.
Does he still have the paper stuck to him?
Oh well, yeah, that's
The
just never
paper
coming
is
off.
stuck to him.
Yeah.
The racing stripes are fading.
Okay.
So do we all have highly customized rooms to us, or are they just general rooms?
Mostly they're general. There's a few things like left out. Like your room is soundproofed. You don't know this, but everyone else does.
Act doesn't make that much noise.
No, but there's also
I
like
destroy
there's
stuff.
there's like a cat tree. Like you know how some people have like
Oh.
shelves for their
There
cats
we
to
go.
run around.
That's what I needed to
That's
hear.
all stuck
So
in
it's
there.
soundproof because we don't want to hear him licking.
Is there a heat like a big rock with a heat lamp?
There is a very warm rock in there.
Nice. I
It's like instead of like a bed, there's just like a warm rock.
That's what we like to see. I'm gonna lay on my rock.
Cool.
And cover myself with oils.
Okay. Susan's actually going to go to bed a couple hours early, so that she can wake up early, and then if anything has been broken in this space in the meantime, she can go around and amend it.
Nice.
Yeah, after Ack gets the zoomies again and runs around, he'll lay on his rock and cover himself with oils and let the oils bake on the rock.
It doesn't smell. It actually smells pretty nice.
Nice.
Oh, and I'll cast Goodberry with my spell slots for today.
Anyone else doing anything crazy?
No, I'm probably just gonna go to bed.
I would go into the lodge and design it to my desires, and then go to sleep in it.
How crazy does it get? What's the craziest room?
I'm googling floor plans right now.
Oh,
So I'll slap one in the group chat later, but we don't got to talk about it on the
Just
pod.
look at like some crazy Zillow listings and be like entirely open concept, like a cliff on one side.
No,
it's magical, so it can look. If
However you
you're
want.
like,
I'm going for very cozy.
Oh,
It's gonna be a lodge
cute.
with a geyser.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Geyser?
Any
Hot spring.
any dreams come to anybody overnight?
Gregor,
Ooh.
Oh,
you're
okay.
getting dreams.
You get a dream, son.
Since this is the first time you've been on pod since your hammer has changed, you get a dream.
Oh yeah, I forgot my hammer hits a little harder now.
It does.
It's different.
Gregor, you are standing and staring into the abyss. You flash and you see Middenheim as you knew it as a child.
Okay.
It's familiar. It's nice. Just kind of seeing bits and flashes. You come back and it seems like you're sitting at a table in an inn. You don't recognize the inn, but it's a pretty like generic inn. It seems like someone's sitting next to you, but you don't quite turn to look at them. And you hear a voice, a very familiar voice. You're doing well, my son.
Can I make a
Yeah.
check to see if I like know for sure who this voice
Yeah,
is?
roll
Trauma.
insight, religion.
He starts with a compliment. That's not a good sign.
Yeah. The insight or religion, you said?
Yeah.
It's an unnatural 20 either way.
Here we go.
It's Ulrich.
It's like 100%.
You are convinced it's Ulrich.
I'm convinced it's
You
all
are
right.
convinced it's Ulrich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, if
I know.
like that.
It's classic DM speak.
Yeah, I know, but that's okay.
I'm rolling against Zinch, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like a
last time when it
20?
was Zine, she said, yeah, it's Ulrich. So, like, now that she's... yeah.
Yeah. It's all good.
Just make him prove it.
I mean, you can ask him questions. You can doubt him, but like it's to your knowledge, this is Ulrich. This
Okay.
is his voice. This is his presence.
Okay.
This is reminiscent of what your relationship was kind of like before the influence of Zeech.
Okay.
Back when things were good.
Okay.
Ish. As good as they could be.
Right.
I see the mission you're on, and I am glad to see that you are taking the steps to rid the land of this curse. I have given you a gift to help you with this, having seen you fight and defeat one of the great arch nemeses. You have fought the Grand Vizier of Nagash and lived to tell of it.
Yeah, he was a bitch.
And this is worthy of a reward.
Thank you.
You're doing well, my son.
I'm doing my best.
You are.
Since I got you here, I guess is there anything you can tell me that might help in our journey into Skaven's Blight? You know, we're in what's the name of that city?
Start with a T.
Tylos?
Tylos. Thank you, Tylos. There's the tower there. Is there, you've been battling the fucking vermin of the horned rat for a long time. Is there anything you can tell me that might help? I just watched her bap that off the window. So, that might help lead us to a more righteous victory.
You're gonna sense some movement. In any other being, it would seem like uncomfortable shifting, but it's Ulrich, so it couldn't possibly be that.
No.
He's gonna kind of sigh a little bit. The Skaven were a mistake. They should not have come to be in this
My
realm.
mom said.
Ben, I'm giving you a hug later.
I'm glad your mom also hates Skaven.
Defeating them singly is easy. It is their numbers that gives them their advantage. Their great horned rat is a vile abomination. I do not know if you have the power to remove it from this land permanently. I would not recommend you try.
But he's got a Fargrim.
But no, I mean we're not
But
trying. We just want the
for
seal.
the task you are looking for, the seal is currently in the treasure store
Okay.
of the council.
Okay.
It is buried deep under the city in the dwarven ruins. If you can find your way there without drawing their attention to those that are retrieving the seal, you have your best chance at retrieving the seal. I would not, despite everything we have ever taught you, I would not recommend a full frontal assault being your primary.
I'm no longer convinced this is Ulrich.
In this one circumstance of all circumstances, if a full frontal assault is called for, it should be a diversion. It should not be your primary plan.
Okay.
This one time. Don't forget everything. It's very important. Full frontal assault.
Every time.
Every time
right
except
now.
this one.
Except right now.
Except right now.
That's crazy. cool thing is, like, if this is the one time a full frontal assault isn't the way, the chances of me running into another scenario like this in my lifetime is non-existent.
That is true, my son.
That math tracks. But
Remember how the wolf hunts.
thanks, Dad. And I'm just gonna let out a big awoo.
Do it.
Do
Can
it.
we
pussy.
do an awoo like as a team?
Do
Like
it.
me and Ulrich.
Oh.
That'd be pretty cool.
Okay.
1, 2.
You want me to actually do an
Yes.
awoo? No, man,
Yeah.
that's gonna hurt everyone's ears.
No.
We
Commit.
we know what this pod is already.
All right,
I
fine.
will.
Fuck it. Like in this fantasy tavern in my dreams, I don't even give a fuck. I'm just gonna "Oh!" as loud as I can.
There you go.
There you go.
Like,
Enjoy that fig
Ulrich
with your
in his
migraine.
very
Could've
deep
backed up from
bass voice will do it along with you.
nice,
Do it.
nice.
More than half.
Oh.
I'm
There
gonna.
we
Oh,
go.
yeah. I feel like I'm gonna wake up more rested than I have been in my entire life.
At least in
Feel
a
the power.
hot minute.
Un-
You do wake up going
unsurprising.
a woo. Your room has also been soundproof though. So
That's
no one
bullshit, dude.
How are you supposed to know if he hurts himself again?
Yeah.
We won't.
Okay. I'm with Ack on this one. How do we know if he just gives
We
himself
don't.
a concussion again?
You don't.
We don't.
You don't. But I'm just in my sleep.
just have to trust.
wooing.
Oh, I see. The soundproofing is for Kronk's security.
Okay, real quick, can we? I imagine Gregor doing that dog thing when they're dreaming and they're running.
Oh, and there's like twitching.
Again, you guys don't know.
Just wooing and
You guys don't know.
like fucking running in his sleep.
You guys don't know.
We don't.
I'm
I mean,
alone
honestly,
in my room.
That's what I'm
gonna say
imagining
that
right now as
Susan's
Cindy,
like
not as
nature
Fargo.
sense goes off. She also wakes up with like a tiny awoo.
But
He's 2 levels on druid.
Yeah.
She's allowed
awesome.
to
Okay.
sense.
I now know what I must do. I will be a part of the full frontal assault. But that will be a diversion. We could send our recon team in to steal the thingy.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going loud down the middle, baby. But
Run it down mid.
oh, that's the only way I know, dog.
Hell yeah, brother.
All I
Let's
do
go.
was win, no matter.
I got time for angles,
What?
bro.
Cut angles now.
But, all right.
Okay. Yeah, you wake up feeling well rested. Everyone else, pretty good night's sleep. Fargrim, you have been conversing with your necklace a little bit, getting to know each other, stuff going back and
Underneath
forth.
the CPAP.
Am I
Forgot
doing
about that
good?
thing.
Am I doing good, Nicholas? Am I on the path that you want me on?
Just gonna, you are on one of the paths of all time.
That's all I need to know.
I like to think when Fargrim lays down, his chest is so big. If he's wearing a necklace, it just slides and hits his face. Like,
It's like, yeah, I probably
It's
rests
under
in
the
like,
Yeah.
beard though.
yeah.
probably rests on like the thingy in my neck. You know,
Yeah.
the little.
Gets caught in his beard.
Definitely not staying on the chest.
No.
Like,
No, yeah, between the beard and the barreling chest, there's not a lot of space for
There
necklaces.
is something I cannot see in your past.
Okay. What's your point?
We don't talk about that.
we're going to talk about Bruno.
We don't talk
I-
about Bruno.
I cannot fully judge your worth if I do not know who you are.
Yeah, I don't even know who I am, dog.
So that is something we must discover together.
About to get some regression therapy.
Why though?
I need to know.
Is it not enough to know who I am now?
Who you were is important to who you are. And before I can align myself, I must know who you are.
But what if it's not worth knowing?
Then is it... I think that is something that I shall decide in the moment. I will continue to chip at this. Fear not.
What if you find out before me?
I might. And then I will judge accordingly.
I don't like that.
I did not ask your permission.
I feel
Your-
like it's
your
too. I
liking
feel
of
like it's
this-
too unknown. You know. Because I am who I am now, and that's.
You are who you are.
And my past is not gonna change that.
I am who I am.
Unless, you were at one point an evil lich and you just erased all of your memories to get access to me and my power, and you're actually going to turn around and be fighting for Nagash, because... No, it's important for me to know.
How crazy would it be if this whole time Fargrim has just been like a deep fake lich?
No, Fargrim is far too bound to his physical form to be a lich.
Sleep apnea. Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Well,
I'm not saying no to you. I am just saying this is a puzzle I will continue to work on.
I'm not gonna stop you. I don't think I can. So I mean,
That's
you do
true,
what you
you
gotta
can't.
do, and I guess I'll be here when you figure out what you want to do. But at the end of the day, we need you. So if you could figure it out pretty soon, that'd be cool. Because we're getting closer and closer to fighting this big bad. So I mean, I guess the
will-
sooner you know, the sooner we know whether or not we can go all in or not.
The winds have not shifted yet. When the winds shift, I will make my decision.
Would I know when you make your decision?
You will know.
Okay.
It will be obvious. You will know.
Okay.
Sleep well, dwarfling.
Thanks, Nicholas.
I thought you said Nicholas for a minute. Like,
Nicholas.
that's
I
a
also
very
thought you said
cute
Nicholas.
name for a necklace. Nicholas the necklace.
Should we make that canon?
Yeah, I thought he had a name.
Does he have a name?
He does have a name.
What's your name again? Is it Nicholas?
It is not Nicholas.
Nicholas the Nicholas.
It's canon now.
Nicholas the Nicholas.
He's got a name. He's got a name. Or she.
It
I don't
is,
even remember.
Sakrulu.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Nick, got it.
What up, Nick?
What is it?
Sakaru.
Sakralu.
Sacre bleu.
Sakralu.
I'm 90% you. That joke was made
You
when
fu-
we first found it out.
Are you fucking French?
I might be a wee wee.
I'll protect you from
See,
the
that's
undead.
why you're so undecisive. Just kidding. I have no idea.
If the necklace was French, it would have given up by now. It's
I
fine.
said, damn. Making a lot of generalizations.
Guys, some of our listeners might be from France. We
They
love
might
you
be.
French listeners.
We love you guys.
I mean, some might be from Britain, and Fargrim said they reached into their fanny a little bit earlier. So
Hey, that's fine.
So we wake up in the morning.
Wake up in the morning.
Feeling
in
like
your
P.
rooms.
Diddy.
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Jack, you found 3 more stashes of candy.
Nice.
I'm gonna give Gary some water so he can slurp away.
Okay.
That's zoomies.
yeah, Susan just slowly filling a broken vase with cracks of gold as she casts mending on it so that it's not fully broken anymore.
I'm gonna repoison my blade,
Nice.
my kazook.
Cool.
So what's the plan?
It's
We going back to-
yeah.
Going back to Scavensville, and then we just find the thing.
Can we? Are we all? Okay. So I'm gonna go inside of the home thingy, and wake everybody up
Okay,
if they're not awake yet, and
Everyone's
then
awake.
try to rally.
So
Gaunt's in the kitchen with, or maybe Gaunt's not in the kitchen. Gaunt's in his room.
All right. Whoa.
so we go to the place.
So, this is what we do, guys. We need, I think, me, Fargrim, Susan. Once we get, so first we need to sneak into the tunnels, but once we get kind of in there, then the heavy hitters are going to need to make a distraction while the sneaky snakes, you guys go steal the seal. It is in the treasure vault buried deep beneath the council chamber.
Well, how do you know that?
Sorcery.
What?
How do you know that?
I'm just going to keep talking as if you didn't ask the question. That's cool.
Hey, Gregor.
How do we know where the council chamber
Why
is?
though?
How do we know where the council chamber is? That's a fantastic question. We don't, but if I feel like...
Hard.
Gregor, you know it's in the dwarven ruins.
Oh, God. Hey, hold up, guys. Wait, can you say your question one more time? How do we know where it is? Right?
Yeah.
It's in the Dwarven ruins. Yeah.
How do you know that though?
I had a vision.
Oh, with Ulrich?
Yeah.
Did he ask about me?
No, you didn't come up at all, actually.
Oh, that's
kinda crazy.
weird. That's weird. That's,
We were busy talking about
you
Skaven, though.
You didn't bring me up though or anything.
You guys can go over your daddy issues later. We have Skaven
I was trying to
kill.
focus on the mission, man.
Wait, Gregor, so you got a vision from your god in your sleep?
Yep.
That's the sickest shit I've ever heard of.
It doesn't happen to you?
God.
I haven't got one in a little bit.
The last time
It does
I got
happen
a
to me, though.
vision, it was my goddess telling me I should stop wearing armor, and I said, I like not dying, thanks. A bit more involved than that, but yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I also have had arguments with my spiritual leaders, so I get it.
Hey, we both still cast spells, so like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I stopped for a little while.
he got upset. He got upset with me last time,
Oh, did he?
and then I sold him my soul.
Nice.
So I think we're cool.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
I think because I can do these. I can do the cool powers, and I cast Ulrich
Hold
Blast on the wall.
Wait, hold up. Does Ulrich like take souls?
Well,
Because I feel like that's more of like a
He pledged
Dark
his
God kind of
life
thing.
to Ulrich.
I sold him my soul.
Okay.
Because you know the demons were trying to take my soul, so I figured the demons can't take it if Ulrich already has it.
True.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay.
That is how that works.
I see what you mean.
how
now.
that- yeah.
Okay. I was a little concerned.
It's not mine to give away anymore, so I can't give away my soul.
yeah.
And then
totally
all,
how that works.
all I have to do in return
Anyway,
is
but
kill
yeah,
every
from
demon I
Divine
find.
Caster to Divine Caster, that's cool as fuck.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was a really positive interaction, which is cool because there was a good chunk of time where every time I got a vision, it was not a positive interaction. But yeah, I asked him, we talked about some things, then I asked him if he had any intel that could help us.
Yeah.
And he had told me that the seal is being kept beneath the council chambers, deep within the Dwarven ruins, deep within Skaven's Blight.
Okay.
So I came up with the battle plan of once we get down there we have essentially the sneaky group. We will create me and Fargrim will create a diversion to lead out the bulk.
Okay.
The hard part is going to be how are you guys going to exfil? Because we can just teleport out if it gets a little too hot in the kitchen.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I think we should just go there and see what happens because we
Yeah.
don't know how it's going to go down until we're there doing it.
Right.
Even if we plan something, like let's be honest, I'm gonna forget it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Also, like next time you see Ulrich, can you like put in a good word?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely. I didn't realize you guys weren't
Just tell him.
Gucci.
I mean, it's not that we're not Gucci. It's just like it's been like 3 days since I sold my soul to him.
You're fine.
Yeah,
Like,
but like maybe just tell him I'm doing a good job.
yeah. I'll next time I'll let them know that you're out here. You're crushing it.
Yeah, because I'm like I'm supposed to kill like all the demons and stuff. But we haven't like seen any demons.
Babe, but you know what? If we would have though, you would have fucked.
Yeah,
them up.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just,
Like I just need like
it's on site, bro.
yeah, I just
Like,
need somebody else to say something.
Yeah, no, I got it, man.
Cool.
But all right, are we ready?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Shrink Gary.
Before we go, Susan's actually going to give like a pretty like intense hug to Fargrim, Gregor, and Act. Like, it's too late.
I don't know what to do with
hey,
it.
Hey, you guys are great. You're doing a good thing, and I believe in all of you. And she's going to cast Aid on all of you. So your
Aids.
current and max hit points are raised by 5
Oh,
for the
that's
next
tight.
8 hours.
Oh yeah, dude. Bonus 5 hit. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's
Yes. And if we're splitting into a subtle and less subtle group, it makes sense for me to go with Fargrim and Gregor since
yeah.
the diversion will need the more healing.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
That will make the split. I think once we get down there,
oh,
because I feel like we have to go pretty deep to begin with.
Yeah, probably.
So I think maybe we try to get to some sort of central chamber down there, and then that's when we'll do the split.
Okay, that works for
I
me.
think.
Yeah, let's just go to the house.
Right.
whenever's convenient.
Let's go to the house and see if let's see if the house is clear.
All right, everybody put your hands in.
Hands in.
Okay.
Is Gary bigger? Is
No, I
Gary-
said I was shrinking Gary.
Are you even going to bring him, or are you just going to leave him here?
No, I'm bringing him just in case we need him.
But name a scenario where we'll need Gary.
He said it, not me.
Every scenario,
I'll wait.
all of them,
Before I activate my helm, I'll wait.
all the scenarios.
Name one. Don't say all of them. Give me a likely scenario.
Okay, so if we're struggling and we need some help from a flail snail, we're gonna take that help.
Are you going to use Gary knowing that he could die in combat?
He's strong.
I mean, 2 things. Not to be the voice of unreason. If Fargrim is already going to die in combat, Gary would probably follow shortly thereafter, given the enemies we're up against. And also, the point of Skaven is that there's a lot of them. Not that there's, as opposed to other battles you guys have fought when it's been, you're up against 1 or 2 highly competent enemies. Skaven, there's a ton of, which means they're individually weak, but together are strong. So even a less adept at, not as strong as you guys entity as Gary might be still pretty effective as a flail snail, against these Skaven, just because most of them aren't shit. It's just that, there's so many of them.
Fine, we can bring the minivan, but I'm gonna go on record.
I wasn't asking.
I'm gonna go on record and say I don't support this. All right, hands in one more time.
My hand's in.
All right,
I zoned out halfway through that.
we're in the house.
Fine then.
Hey,
Guys
we're here.
Up here in this house.
Yeah.
Can we get in through the basement in this house to the ruins?
Where
Or do we have to go into the main city?
there is not a tunnel connecting this house to the ruins, to any other underground tunnels. It's just a house and a basement.
Can I stealth outside to get on the roof and then
Yeah,
look around?
I was just gonna
Yeah.
recommend that, like, give us some recon.
You know what? Since we're gonna be here and do the thing, I'm also gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on myself.
Smart.
So Veil of Shadows and Silence radiates from me and my companions. So this is for everyone.
If we're in 30 feet of
Yeah,
you.
me and anyone within 30 feet of me has a +10 to Dex stealth checks, and you cannot be tracked except by magical means.
Yeah.
So basically, we leave no tracks. We don't smell. They have no idea we're there, and it's +10 to whatever your stealth is. So I just rolled a 30.
Okay. You unseen scamper your way up onto the roof. Looking around, it's pretty early in the morning. There's not a lot of Skaven doing much. There's a couple you see sunbathing. There's a couple like on the far side of the town fighting over scraps of food. In general, you see maybe like 7 above ground.
Can I do a perception check to look to see for anywhere that looks like Skaven might be coming in and out of, like, to get tunnels?
For sure.
I got an 18.
18. You do see there are tunnels around, I'd say probably like a third of the buildings have like a tunnel leading into them. The biggest one is at the foot of the tower.
Okay. What's the closest one?
Closest one is at an old, it looks kind of like a blacksmith shop. There's a medium-sized tunnel there. It's probably like 500 feet away from where you guys are hiding out.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be any Skaven near it.
I'm gonna go back inside and tell the group what I saw, and also tell them that I have an idea. So there's a closer blacksmith tunnel, which is smaller, that could get us in easier and more likely unseen or just unnoticed. Or we can go straight to the main highway tunnel, which is definitely going to lead to combat, but will be in like the artery of this place. But my idea is I can conjure an animal. Last time they were really interested in those birds. I could conjure some birds and instruct them to fly to a side, and maybe some Skaven will chase them
If we're
and
gonna
try and hunt them.
if we're gonna split up, why don't we go into the main tunnel? You guys
Yeah.
go.
Well, I'm saying we don't split up. I'm saying we all go to the same tunnel.
I mean, this
We need.
sounds like the point where we would split
Yeah.
diversion and infiltration squad already, but also if the birds, it's because some creatures disappear, so the birds would be. I have more faith in Gregor, Fargrim, and myself for lasting for a diversion than a couple of birds, personally.
Yeah.
Well, the birds would get them away from the city. I'd have them fly into the woods, and some Skaven would probably.
That would take
basically
care, that
be
would
a
take care
free-
of the Skaven in the city.
Yeah.
So I say still do that to help clear us a path to the tunnel, but then you two go down the small tunnel. We're gonna go down Main Street and make some fucking noise.
Is that what we all want to do?
Yeah.
Anybody else freaked out by this fucking clock tower?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm stressed about the
It's
tower.
a bell tower.
I'm gonna suppress
The
that.
bell
right
tower?
now, dude.
So we're okay. If that's what we're doing, yeah, then I'll go down the other.
What you do
Gregor?
is you what?
Your worries are valid, and
They're
you
not.
should know that.
Well, Ack, you have passed
What are we
without a
doing?
trace with me then.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's get me and Ack outside first. I'll conjure some birds and get some Skaven to go away, and then you guys can go to the main tunnel. And once you guys are at or in the main tunnel, we'll go into the side tunnel. Or if you guys are somehow immediately overwhelmed, we'll abandon the side tunnel and just come help you guys.
Nah,
fight
they'll
your
be
way
fine.
in.
Don't come help us if we're falling. I have a sending stone. What? No, I don't have a sending stone.
Yeah, you do. You have one with me.
Yeah, you both have one.
Oh yeah. So if I will,
prepared sending today.
I will radio. Essentially, I'll radio Ack
Yeah.
broken arrow, and that's going to be essentially the sign that we're withdrawing.
Absolute worst case scenario, you three could leave with your helm, and Ack and I could go inside my new key house. We'd have 24 hours, so you'd have to come back and get us eventually. But for the time being, we would be
It'd be a
safe.
safe 24 hours. Yeah.
Let's make that like that. That'd be the last.
That is the backup
That's the last
death
resort.
plan.
Like if you guys get pinned and can't get out.
That's the situation's fucked plan. Okay.
But yeah, I'll radio to Act Broken Arrow when we're bailing.
Gotcha.
Let's,
Okay.
Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Make this happen?
Let's do it.
Suppose so.
I'm gonna.
I'll go outside and do the conjure animals, and I'll do can I get a bunch of? Swarm of ravens. I can conjure 8 swarms of ravens.
That's actually.
Okay.
That's a shit ton of ravens.
While he's doing that, I'm just gonna pray.
And I'm just gonna have
I'll join Gregor with the prayer.
I'll have the ravens kind of swarm over all the Skaven that they can notice, and just try and get them to chase them off in the opposite direction we're coming from.
Oh, actually, while Gregor's praying, can I, as a ritual, cast silence on Ack?
Sure.
Yeah. So you and any
we're
creatures
praying.
within like,
No, but I mean,
well, because it'll take effect at the end of the spell casting.
Okay.
But yeah, so it takes like a couple minutes to cast. But so you and any creature within 20 feet of you do not make sound.
Yeah, gotcha. I have that.
So
But yeah, we pray.
As you guys are
Flick
praying,
oil at each other.
snort it.
so you guys are flicking each other in the nips with oil.
I don't have nips.
I don't have nips either. Not a mammal.
Just continue on. Gregor, you feel this warm power in you. You feel ready. You feel good. If it's
Yep.
you're warm, you're a little bit nervous, but not like nervous. It's like that excited.
Exactly. I'm
You're
gonna tell
ready.
myself it's not nerves, it's excitement to
Excitement,
bring
yeah.
Ulrich's holy fury down upon these vermin.
Ack, you feel a light warmth inside of you.
I
Quite the
also
same, but there is something.
I also know that is the warmth of the fury that I am about to bring down upon these rats as I steal their shit.
Yep.
So we
Rob these rats.
rob these rats so we can go kill Nagash.
B&E, baby.
Okay.
But I'm doing it in the name of Ulrich, okay?
In the name of the Lord.
Yeah, B
Hell yeah.
in the name of the Lord.
Yep.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. It ain't illegal then.
Yeah. We might make it like a home home invasion.
That's literally what's happening.
Yeah.
We're breaking in and probably gonna hurt or kill a lot of them, and then you're gonna steal a bunch of their shit. It's a 1-2
yeah.
punch, dude.
we can only hope.
It's the tale as old as time.
Okay.
Okay. As this takes effect, the silent spell takes effect as you guys finish your prayer.
In Ulrich's name, Ape.
Don't freak out. Don't
That
freak
silent
out.
spell might fuck us. 'Cause
Why?
How am I going to tell Ack what to do?
He can still hear you.
No.
No,
There's
there's
no
no
noise.
sound.
It's
this entire
silence.
inside of this room
like a-
is
I think it's
now
20-foot radius.
eerily a complete.
Is it just the
You'll
room or
have
is it
to
on
use-
Ack?
It's
follows
25
me,
feet.
yeah.
It follows Act, but currently, since you guys are all in a room, the entire room is fully silent.
I hope you guys practiced battle sign.
Yeah, we definitely didn't.
I mean, as soon as I cast another concentration spell, it'll go away anyway. I just figure for the initial like sneaking part, it'll be handy.
How much plus was it?
It's up to Amber.
Question mark.
It doesn't take
Yeah,
Okay.
anything.
Because I have passed without a trace already too on us.
It's just
so-
literally so you now, I guess, according to you, don't make smells. You also don't make sound. So I guess just word outside.
I would say this will give you guys advantage on your stealth rolls.
Okay,
Not making
cool.
sounds.
So I guess Ack and I'll wait, and the main group can head on over. Did the birds work at all? Did it distract any of them?
Actually, I was just getting to that. So as this is all happening, flocks of swarms of ravens appear out of the woods over the city, darkening the sky as they begin swooping down and harassing the Skaven over the city. Is anyone keeping watch to see this?
I guess I will.
I mean, we're both outside.
Yeah.
Unlike
You
the roof.
see some of the Skaven chitter at each other. More, chase the birds, more birds, delicious birds. Eggs for the feasts. Praise the great horned rat. About
They're gonna be so upset.
13 other Skaven come running out of the tunnel, and they begin chasing these birds into the woods.
Bitches.
I give Gaunt the hand sign that we should probably go.
All right, we start moving.
Okay.
Why does he want me to hold position?
You guys start to make your way out silently. What are your stealth rolls? With advantage and pass without a trace. If you're sticking together.
With pass without a trace, it's a 31.
Mine's a 35.
Christ.
Okay. You guys.
I rolled an 11 and a 1.
Shadows. Silent shadows. The only thing that might give it away is the fact that there is no sound when you guys go nearby.
Yeah, everything within a 20-foot radius of us just suddenly goes silent for like 5 seconds.
No big deal.
Not at all.
We don't smell her. They're not going to smell us. They're not going to hear us.
Nope.
They're not going to see us.
Nope.
I am still.
I am still.
Okay. So they begin heading down the side tunnel.
Loud group. Let's go down Main Street.
Let's get it done.
Look, we call it like we see it, okay?
Distraction group.
I'm still gonna try.
Bait.
I am
There
gonna
we
try
go.
to stealth to the tunnel though.
To the tunnel. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Yeah, I'll try.
I'll do my best.
Do it.
Maybe I'll roll 2 16s like last time.
13.
You guys would have passed without a trace at first
Oh, would
until you
we?
broke off.
Could be.
Well,
Is that
'cause
what,
the-
30 feet?
It's 30 feet, yeah.
so you guys would-
Like,
you guys-
as you leave the house, but very quickly thereafter. So you get like 2 seconds of it, so I...
Got a
not worth it.
14.
14?
13.
Yeah, 13, 14. Susan?
Oh, no. Excuse me. 12.
12.
Disadvantage. I
Oh,
read
yeah.
the wrong D20.
Gross.
Sorry, I'm trying to negotiate D&D Beyond on my phone, which is...
Do you
You want a
want
dice?
Here, have the bag.
I don't have a place to roll them, but...
On the table.
Oh, that's a 10.
10. Cool. I'll take that back. Okay. Well, you guys, as you begin to make your way down the tunnel, do any of you guys speak Undercommon?
I do. I do.
You two, yes. You guys can't hear anything though. This group,
No.
those three,
What? No, man.
you just hear very faint and then getting louder, the chittering sound of rats
Before we reach the tunnel,
as you guys are entering the tunnel.
Go
as
deeper.
we're entering the tunnel.
I also
Okay.
will need a wisdom save from the three of you as you get into the shadow of the tower.
Okay.
Wisdom save. +2 to your,
Wisdom save.
+2 to your save, guys.
Oh my gosh.
+2 to your save.
Carrying
5.
the party and your...
Fuck me, dude. I got a 9.
There we go.
5, 9, and something else.
Just offer it mind controlled. No distraction at all.
I-
With a
I'd even-
+2, Susan got a 21.
21. Susan, you are fine. You two are frightened of the tower.
I can't. No, I'm not.
No, you're not?
I can't be frightened, and no one around me in my party can be frightened while I am
Hey.
conscious.
Okay.
There we
you
go.
Guys,
Because I am the fear.
you guys, as you approach the base of the tower,
The bulwark of Ulrich.
Nah, dude.
begin, it feels like it's watching you and it's uncomfortable and you don't want to get closer. And
I'm
then
going to
you
flip
look-
off the tower as I walk past
You
it.
look over and you see Gregor in all of his might, almost a faint glowing aura around him, hammer at the ready, wolf talisman out, flipping off the tower. And you're like, you know what? It's a fucking stupid tower.
Warrior god of fear no man
Fear no
and
man.
fear no bell tower.
I don't fear architecture.
I'm gonna rage.
You gonna range? Okay.
That's a dumbass tower, boy.
Fuck that tower.
I can't be frightened anyway, so I ain't
Okay.
fearing shit right now.
Susan will enter her starry form too, since we're minor prepping.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so she's like a armored constellation wolf now.
Nice.
I'm going to enter my form, too.
Yeah.
Everyone else is doing it.
What form is that?
I'm just the best, dog.
Yeah, well,
It's just a mind state.
You're always in
I
that
see
form.
red.
I mean, are you like igniting your hammer?
I don't know if I want to do that yet.
So I'm
So
gonna.
no, I'm not going to do that yet.
We're at the mouth of the cave right now, yeah.
Sigma grind set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're like entering the cave.
Okay, I'm gonna take a knee, kind of touch Kazook to my head, get up and start sprinting.
Oh, shit. Okay. I will ignite my hammer then, and I'm
Okay.
sprinting right after him.
Sprinting in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow! As we're fucking hauling ass down this tunnel.
And I'm
You'll
screaming
love to see
Kazook.
it. Okay. You guys are running in. You guys
Hammer
hear none of
ablaze.
this.
Yeah.
My hammer's
we hear
also-
nothing.
My hammer's also or not hammer,
Axe.
my axe because
But we're moving though.
is screaming
Yeah.
and
I'd like,
also light up.
I'd like to think maybe they heard me go, "Awoo." So that
over
way,
the-
It's
over the
so
silent.
loud,
You
Ack.
they
You
literally
feel
can't.
it through the connection of Ulrich. You're like, someone nearby is wooing.
I also
The ground
but the
vibrates.
silence keeps it silent.
I just think that's a signal. Like you guys know, like essentially our part has started.
Through the ether, you feel the vibrations of the awoo.
I woo back, but you can't hear it because we're still silent.
I'm about
Gregor,
to
you
kill
hear,
somebody.
you feel like this just small little awoo somewhere being choked out by the silence.
I feel like it's straight up out of that. It's like Wolf on Wall Street. Just
Okay, you guys begin charging down the tunnel.
Oh yeah, dude.
For
This is glorious.
a couple 100 feet, nothing jumps out at you. Fargrim, you feel your rage begin to fade. It's been more than 12 seconds.
what?
You get a
12
minute.
seconds.
Oh, it's a minute now
Yeah.
for Fargrim?
No, it's all. I think
Guys,
it's all.
I
I thought
think you-
rage was
I-
always a minute.
No, rage is a minute,
I
but
think
if
you
you
have
don't
to
attack
attack or be
take
attacked.
damage,
Oh,
it fades. And I think you have
Right.
enduring rage, which you get an extra round.
oh.
I know at some
Well,
point.
that's a bummer for you,
At
huh?
some point, it just
I get
becomes
4.
permanent, but I don't remember when that is. I don't think we're that high level.
Not yet.
I just always on that combat mindset.
Always.
So for me, my focus is unshakable.
I'm always seeing red, bro.
You're running. Susan, you have dark vision in your uniform.
My
yeah?
secret cap. I always see.
I actually shed light.
You shed light. Okay,
a little
cool.
bit of light.
You're going in. You see, as you guys are running down, the tunnel widens out into like a really large entryway. You're entering into like almost like a large room, and you see glimmering, reflecting the light of Susan's starry wolf form, eyes,
Yep.
and fangs, just yellow
Yep.
in the darkness. You hear chittering,
Get down here, pussies.
just chittering in the gleam and the silence, and then a voice. You are not welcome here, wolf's son. Your time. You may leave, and we will not attack you. But if you do not leave, we will feast on your bones, and we will laugh as we devour another of the wolf's sons. Your father gave us life, and now we will take yours.
It's lies and slander, first off. Susan, you got something?
In response to that, Susan's gonna say, "I don't recall us asking for your permission."
Oh.
The council will judge you.
World star.
Why don't you come on
The
here
bell will toll.
and act upon those words? You know what I mean? We don't talk. Let's just.
I am the son of the wolf, and death follows me. Your death.
Very well then. You hear the bell start to toll above you,
Doesn't even faze me, dog.
and rats begin charging at you.
Good.
Need you guys to roll initiative.
I can't beat the shit out of them if they're all the way over there.
Oh, so you approach me? I can't beat the shit out of you from over here.
I got a strong 6.
There we go.
I got an unnat 20.
I get a slightly stronger 8.
Yeah.
I'm currently booking it down the top of a tunnel and occasionally have to pause to let Gaunt catch up.
Susan, you got a what?
8.
8.
Yeah, and these are a bunch of rats, but I got that fucking dog in me,
Got
boy.
that dog.
Okay. Ack and Gaunt, what did you guys roll for initiative?
Oh, we're rolling,
rolling
initiative
too?
Okay.
Just to keep us all moving at the same time. That or we'll like flip flop back.
I got a 22.
22.
That's an 18.
Cool. We will be using horde tactics because that will make my life significantly easier as you guys are attacked by wave after wave. You guys are charging in. The rats are coming. We've all rolled our initiative. Fargrim, you're up first.
All right. How far away are they?
They are charging at you currently about 15 feet out.
15 feet out. And
Get 'em, daddy.
how many do I see? Like, is it like a sea of them right now?
Yeah, there's like 4 swarms coming at you. Each swarm has about 15 of them in it.
More than Ack can
That's
count.
decent.
And each of them, they're all about 15 feet.
Yeah, coming at you from different directions. Some are maybe like 20 feet, like the ones coming from like behind, but they're basically the four corners swarming at you. Yep.
I'm surrounded.
Fargrim is gonna
Good.
be.
Oh, this is
swing in all
amazing.
directions.
All right, so I'm gonna sprint up to where I'm at a good distance from literally all of them, and I'm gonna take Kazook. I'm gonna sprint. I'm gonna leap up into the air, scream out Kazook, and just hit the ground. And shockwave.
Oh, I forgot about your shockwave.
Fargrim does fucking AoE damage?
Hell yeah.
That's rad as hell.
It's like that.
Every creature within 60 feet that I choose, right?
Oh.
It says,
There
it says each creature you choose
cool.
within 60 feet makes a DC 15 con or be stunned for 1 minute.
I was like, dude.
Okay.
This is like that Vader comic where they're like, we've got you surrounded, and he's like, the only thing I'm surrounded by
Yep.
is dead men.
So they have to repeat the save.
What's the DC?
That's so anxious.
I know, that's
15.
cold as fuck.
I can only use it once.
That's far
so
from
like
right
this
now.
is it. This is the only time.
This is the time you
breathing
do
machine
it.
and all.
Well, it's once
Once
per
a day.
Yeah.
This is
I mean, if you were going to use one today, this was probably it.
That's probably it. Yeah.
Yep.
because even if half of those guys,
I'm,
As
like
you
my heart
watch-
is racing right now.
It should be. Of the 60 Skaven running at you, 45 of them collapse. Twitching
Yeah,
on the
boy.
ground.
goddamn.
Fuck these hoes,
It's
dude.
stunned. Okay, awesome.
These rat pussies, dude.
I'm
Murderer.
gonna do something like super not typical of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You bet-
I'm gonna remember that I have a bunch of hairspray.
I don't know where this is going,
Yeah?
but I would love
Do you
to
have a torch?
see where this goes.
I can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think is it a full action to
It is
put
a
my
full action
my-
to do the
Shock.
the shockwave.
No. Okay, so I can't like put my axe away
So
and
you
take
can,
out a can.
I think you get one free weapon switch.
Yeah, you can swap
draw-
weapons. You might not be able to do anything this turn, but you can next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you can swap it end of this turn. You get like one free action weapon draw, which you can also then. I count stowing and swapping as
Yeah.
your one. You just can't
I
do
think
it like 8
technically it's part of your movement action to swap weapons. I think that's included in that.
times. So
It doesn't take it up, but it's a free action as part of your movement.
Yeah.
If you want to be specific about the rules.
All right. Would you okay? All right. Well, would you be okay with me putting Kazook on my back, taking out a torch and hairspray, not lighting the torch, but just taking it out, just like reaching in my bag and just
You
grab
have a
the two
torch and you
things.
have hairspray. Yeah, you can have those in your hands now.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Love the evil actor.
I'm about to burn these motherfuckers to the ground.
Okay.
All right,
the
so that's gonna be the end of my turn. Essentially, I did rage. I remember
rage.
saying that. I don't remember if I did.
That's a bonus action.
You're
That's
good,
okay.
yeah.
All right, that's my turn, man.
It's your turn. Okay.
That was a solid turn.
That was a very solid turn. Just hordes of rats just
Murder
laying
those
there
rats.
twitching. The few that didn't go down are going to regroup, and you are going to see a swarm of rats are going to come up. And they're going to charge at Gregor.
Good.
Gregor, what's your AC?
21.
21. Fargrim, what's yours?
19.
I'm literally the bulwark.
Susan, what's your AC?
20.
20. Yes. Cool. Okay, so you have a place for.
Stressed.
Trust.
I'm going to use my reaction to use protection to make any attacks directed towards Susan at disadvantage.
Okay. You can. Do you choose that now, or do you choose that when that happens to her?
I'm just letting you know if like anyone.
If it does come
Yeah.
up, that's going to be a thing. Okay, cool. Bet. Sorry, I'm just pulling up. I forgot to bring my book, so I'm just pulling up the table real quick.
Me and Gaunt just booking it down the hallway. Ek is skittering on all fours on the ceiling.
And we were basically looking for a dwarven ruin down here.
Yeah.
So anything that starts to look kind of less cavey and more dwarven-y,
That's where we
we'd
head.
be probably going towards.
Okay. You do see a few dwarven looking runes as you get under. You see, as you keep running further and further and faster, the stonework starts to get a little bit better.
The dwarven runes, do they say anything?
Actually, yeah, you would know this.
I would know.
I also speak Dwarvish, so
I
I'd
don't
read it.
speak Dwarvish, but I can read everything now.
They are directing you to the main gate of Kavzar.
And that's where we
Main
want to go.
gate.
So, yeah, because we want to go to the treasure vaults of Kavzar.
Do we want to go to the main gate, though? Wouldn't the main gate to be like the city?
Well, I assume that we have to go into the city. I assume we have to go into the city in order
Probably. Yeah.
I assume the treasure vault of the city is probably going to be in the city. I don't know if we want to go to the main gate, but I also don't know if they have other
Any other way in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we'll head towards the
Yeah, so
follow
we'll-
the signs.
Yeah, we'll follow the signs.
You follow the signs. You
Yep.
come to a large underground opening. You see before you what was once a mighty gate. Around it, you see the skeletons of many humans, large, small,
I'm
chewed
invisible.
and cleaned.
I'm invisible, and I steal a pinky bone.
Like a large one, a small one, medium size.
Whatever's closest.
I want to smack Axe Hand as he's picking
I'm
things
invisible.
up.
You can't see me.
He's
I think we can see each other.
He's
No,
literally
it's-
John
it's-
Cena right now.
If it's dark in here, I'm invisible.
It is dark.
Yeah, then I'm straight up invisible.
His time is now, dude.
Yeah, this is where I
You
thrive.
steal a tiny pinky bone from one of the smallest skeletons.
Perfect. That's what I wanted. Child pinky
You
bone.
guys look up at the mighty dwarven gate that is cracked.
Glorious.
in
What?
half.
But yeah, I mean,
Makes sense.
Well, we should be able to just walk in, I guess.
Yeah.
We're so
This is dwarven masonry.
We're still,
It
we're
does
still
not
being,
we're so stealthy and
Yeah, we're
quiet.
stealthy.
Do we
Just there,
see
it's
any? Are there any guards or anything outside of it?
How long does silence last?
like
10 minutes,
10
or
minutes.
until he casts another
Okay.
concentration spell.
Bet.
We still have Pass Without a Trace though, because that's an hour.
You do see, as you guys are entering the dwarven fortress, more Skaven are milling around. You're starting to actually have to like dodge around them and try to be a little bit more careful. You're not just full dead on sprint. You're sneaking around. You're
Yeah.
stopping. You're
dexterous.
starting.
They still don't notice us though, because it's so dark and we're so.
I mean, they also can see well in the dark.
And smell. Or,
And
or
Well, we have Pass Without a Trace though, so they can't
Yes.
smell us.
oh.
No, you wouldn't hear that. Some of them seem to be a little bit on edge.
And I can understand them.
You can, but silence, you can't hear them.
Well, we should try and get through
Oh, I
the
guess yeah,
gate.
if silence hasn't worn off, then I can't hear them now.
Yes.
We should try to get through the gate as quietly as possible and just watch out for traps and not
Yeah.
step on any of them because we're so stealth. We can probably get through this without them noticing.
Yeah, so we're just being stealthy as we can and following any signs that would lead us to the treasure room. Presumably, it's if there's like a big building that we can see. I'm assuming it's there, and I'm not letting Gaunt know that I'm reading the signs, but I do just sort of read them as I go.
Nice. Could I borrow y'all's DMG? real
Yeah.
quick?
No,
oh, that's gonna be back in the office.
Can't find the table I need. Sorry. So yeah, you guys are sneaking your way through.
making our way downtown, walking fast.
Do we make it through the gate?
You make it through the gate.
Do we notice like any other signs like directing within the city gate?
Give me a nature check.
It's nature check to look for
Nature
signs.
checks?
Are you looking for dwarven signs, or are you looking for signs of Skaven doing things?
I'm looking for
Dwarven
dwarven
signs.
signs.
Dwarven signs? Okay.
Investigation maybe.
Yeah, give me investigation.
I got a 19.
19. You see
I got an 18. Yeah.
they're kind of chewed over, but there are some old dwarven signs. One leading you to the granary, one leading you to the throne room, and one leading you into the dungeon.
Well, the throne room would
I was gonna
probably
say, head
have the
towards
bank
throne
vault.
room. Yeah, throne room.
Throne room? Okay.
Unless this is some kind of wordplay and it's actually the granary.
You never know.
What you value.
I mean, well, you gotta think like a Skaven. Where would they put their treasures?
Probably the throne room.
That or the granary. Or, well, shit, or the dungeon because it's all dark and creepy. But
You assume probably like the king has all of their shit. That
Yeah, but
one-eyed-
Skaven don't necessarily like being up in. The dungeon might be their ideal place. Let's go to the throne room first,
So
though.
we can
Yeah.
always check
You
somewhere
guys
else.
do know Skaven don't have a king; they have a ruling council.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. The council's probably got like the treasure hoard behind them or some shit. It's probably like a back room there.
We'll go to the throne room.
Yeah.
Okay. Use my table.
And I don't know why anybody would be talking about it, but if I guess whenever silence disappears, I'll try to listen to see if anybody says anything.
Hey, man, did you see that giant pile of treasure in the granary?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
It'd probably disappear once we get to like 8 initiative order. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm running you guys
We're
a little
kinda
bit ahead
speed,
of the
yeah.
group. So turns for you guys are a little bit different than turns for the rest of the group. Also, while I try to find this table. Oh, it's in here. I've used it before.
What table?
The horde enemy table.
Oh,
I don't know if you know what page number that is.
not off the top of my head.
Yeah. I was silly and did not bring my own copy where I have it earmarked. So anyway, you guys are charging your way towards the throne room, sneaking your way around all of the enemies on the way. And you come after
It's in chapter 8.
chapter 8. Ooh, bet. Thank you.
That's all I know, though.
Take a look
You
in
know?
the book. Reading rainbow.
That's chapter 9. Here we go, mob attacks. Thank you, Ben.
You're welcome.
You guys come to the door of. It's a giant gilded dwarven door. It looks beautiful. There are many Skaven milling around. You're gonna be very careful not to run through. But this does look. There is a plaque on the wall, very formally in dwarven. It says it's the throne room that At can read. Gaunt, do you read dwarven runes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. You can both read.
You are learned.
Yes.
So, you said there's a lot of people, a lot of Skaven around.
A lot of Skaven around.
Is it going? How impossible is it going to be for us to sneak in?
Difficult, but not impossible. I will have you guys roll again since there are many nearby. And they're on edge because of a reason you guys can't figure out, but they do seem to be on edge.
Are we still silenced?
You are still
That makes
silenced.
sense.
So it's
Stealth.
advantage.
Yes, you are rolling
Plus
with,
pass without a trace, which
with
is plus
advantage
10.
plus
Yeah.
10.
Damn.
Very good. 29. I rolled a 9.
Be a 36, because 26 plus 10.
I'm
DC
also-
was 20, but you guys somehow managed to slip your way through amongst the Skaven to get to the door.
The DC was 20?
The DC was 20.
Because my bonuses was, because my normal dex is plus 9 and then plus 10 from, so I could have rolled a 2 and still.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, you could have rolled a 1 and really fucked that all up.
I did. I rolled. Since I had advantage, I rolled a 1 and a 9.
Oh,
Amber,
So I got
Amber
29.
slowly realizing the new DC is going to be 30.
I had like an 18 and a 3.
Amber's
Well,
like, say
getting
less.
getting to the room was a 20.
Yeah.
Getting other things, because that's hard, and then it gets very hard and nearly impossible. So we're just
DC 35.
Ack would have invisibly teleported above the door and then like crawled on the ceiling in.
I mean, Gaunt also has flying shoes, so really I could go on the ceiling too.
Well, I'm invisible.
Y'all
so-
are just-
yeah.
flexing on each other.
Yeah, like, I'm better at stealth. Like, I can do this.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
how
us
we're
with
gonna-
the full plate disadvantage crew over here.
Fight
Right?
enough.
I wish you guys were having this conversation, but like nobody can hear each other.
Yeah,
You
we're
just say this
silent.
back and forth.
Yeah,
We're kind of just racing there.
yeah. It's you got to get there whatever it takes, but whoever gets there first gets there. So yeah, we're booking it through
Cringe.
as fast as we can.
I'm pretty
moving
confident
stealthily.
there's also shit I can take, and I know
Oh,
that
we're going
Ack
to a treasure room.
will be looking for shiny rocks, and I also want those shiny rocks for
So
different
you're trying to
reasons.
get there fast.
So I know that I need to get there before he takes all the shiny rocks.
yeah.
So far, there hasn't been a lot. It's a pretty common Skaven way or passageway. So anything shiny's already been picked up and fought over multiple times.
Okay, well, however far we get until...
You do sneak into this room,
Ooh.
as it is a large, opulent room. You can
Okay.
see chinks in the wall where gems have been carved out. Some still glitter, though, in the darkness.
Ooh. On the ceiling? Am I...
On the walls. You're in this absolutely massive room. Think like Moria, Khazad-dûm.
Okay.
Massive. In the middle of this massive room, there is a table with 13 chairs.
Okay. Are there Skaven in those chairs?
There are Skaven in those chairs.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So these are probably their leaders.
Presumably.
There are 12 Skaven and one empty chair.
I'm invisible, so that's okay.
As you guys enter in and they turn to look at you,
I'm
we're
not
going to flash
invisible.
back. Gregor,
I'm no longer invisible,
Yeah.
probably.
with your AC, the swarm of Skaven that is coming at you.
Ain't gonna do shit.
You are going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as they begin to just hammer at you with their little tiny fists.
Technically 11 with that extra 5.
My wet nurse hits harder than this
Wet nurse?
when I was a child.
What?
When I was a child yesterday.
That is a phrase that
said
happens.
16?
16, yeah.
Nah, I don't recognize that.
Bet. After
It's
the
more than 4.
squad of Skaven, Susan, you are up.
Right.
There's a squad of about 16 Skaven in front of Gregor, just swarming.
So we hear.
100. Yeah.
Luckily for you guys, we're gonna keep track of things. Silence drops because I now start concentrating on Spirit Guardian.
That's rough timing for silence to drop.
It's all good. We'll figure this out.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll cast Spirit Guardians. So every creature within, I think it's 10, 15. Yeah, every creature within 15 feet of me has to make a Wisdom save, DC 15, or take a 48 damage. And that also applies to every creature entering that 15-foot zone now.
So that, I'm sorry, one more time.
Every creature within 15 feet that other than the ones I choose, so not our party members,
Okay.
has to make a Wisdom save, DC 15, or take damage. This also applies to every creature entering that 15-foot area.
How much damage is it?
Let me roll it. Uh, 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay. All but 3 Skaven collapse dead on the ground.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Susan just sort of like in her like spectral wolf form, and just like she still speaks normally. It's just like
So many owls
we have
going
places
on
to
around.
be. And you just see sort of like ethereal like swords just like rain down from the sky. Like this isn't cute like Cherubic aliens or anything. Like she's on the warpath for a bit.
Okay.
So
Hell
yeah.
Dude, we're getting medieval on their asses.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gregor, it is your turn. There are 3 Skaven still standing. There's many more around the outskirts, but of the ones that began swarming you, there are 3.
Bro, I'm gonna pick one of them. I'm gonna cave his fucking head in.
Bet.
So I'm gonna do that now. I'm just gonna roll both my attacks. If
Do you want to attack the same one with both your attacks?
You know what? I don't know how many hit points they have. I might be able to one tap him. So I'm just gonna roll
Probably
one at a
less
time.
than 20.
I'm gonna roll one at a time.
Okay.
That is a. Oh, nice. That is a. That's a 30.
A 30.
Jeez.
That will definitely hit this
I
little
cannot
mostly
roll that
naked.
I rolled a 19. I have plus 11 with my fucking hammer.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I don't have that high in skill checks. I have just attacks.
Be better.
No, Gregor's the best. I can't be better than he.
That's not true.
So that's gonna be 7 bludgeoning plus.
It's dead.
Okay, cool.
It's dead.
And other attack is a 17.
That will hit.
That is 9 bludgeoning.
It's dead.
Okay.
They
Plus some other stuff.
are pretty squishy. The common foot soldier Skaven is not strong.
Only the warp stone warped ones.
On that note, I have a minor correction. Creatures that save the save against me take only half damage. That would be 10. So
So they should have died.
Yeah.
well, it's no.
Gregor, you still get you get to kill some.
Yeah.
She
Take
left
your
one
kills.
alive just so that Gregor could
Yeah.
It stumbled its way to me.
Yeah.
dying.
I
Just like,
caved
ah.
its fucking head.
that one rolled a nat 20, so
Yep.
it's
It's like
okay.
that grandma goblin that you killed.
I like to cave its head and non-lethal.
Yeah,
You guys have
Only
survived the first wave.
Yeah.
yeah.
At initiative count 20, wave 2 begins to form and charge at you.
Oh yeah, did they have to?
That's
Is
on
it,
them.
I think
is it
they're.
the,
Aren't they still stunned until the end of Fargrim's next
Yes.
turn?
Yeah,
But
so I'm just
you
gonna
guys
start
are in
stomping
a
on heads.
Skaven warren causing a distraction. More Skaven are coming.
Yeah. Okay.
No way. This was all of them.
That was
Fake news.
we did it. We
This 60 Skaven was the entire city.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
With
That would be cool.
a ferocious, angry skittering, more are going to run at you. Some of them you see are becoming infused and glowing
oh
with
fuck!
this dark green energy. Some of them are swelling up in size. Some of them look like they're preparing to cast spells.
It's normal.
They've been huffing. They've been huffing the
Wave
stone.
2 has arrived.
They've just been hitting that warp
They're
dust.
fine. They're fine.
Starting
That's normal. That's natural.
with a squad of them. They're going to charge at Fargrim because you took out most of their people.
Come get it, daddy.
Okay. So
Come get this hairspray. Bad time to put my axe away.
you wanted to flex on them, and
I would do just
Fargrim.
that. Yeah. Yep. That's me.
That
you're
is
going
you.
to take 16 points of slashing damage as they come at you with their claws.
Okay, so is
Half.
8
yeah,
points.
so 8 points.
Smells like bitch in here.
It's a little bitchy.
A little bit.
Then Fargrim is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Ooh.
Wonderful. I'm gonna light torch,
You're going to light the torch. Okay.
and then just go ahead and depress that
You're going to
hairspray
launch the hairspray at him. Okay.
right at him, and then like, can I do like a back and
A
forth?
whoosh? Yeah, I would say you get 6 seconds, so you can get a nice solid whoosh going.
Yeah. Let's try to expand the
6
range.
seconds is actually a really long time in this specific scenario.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a long time to just like. You can fuck a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
shit up in 6 seconds.
I mean,
We have.
it's a full can. That's probably gonna empty. I mean, you maybe.
I would say this
maybe-
would probably empty your can.
Yeah.
Damn.
Makes sense.
I'd like to think
You're
I'd
trying
like
to
just
murder Skaven.
Yeah.
Like, you'd use the whole can.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and depress the entire thing. I don't have no clue what to roll for this. So I'm gonna
It's like a deck save for that.
I'm gonna say
I think it's a deck save for that. I'm going to run it kind of like a
Like a
fireball.
mini fireball.
Almost. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a burning
that's
hands,
a
kinda.
deck save on them.
okay.
There are. What's your dex modifier?
+2.
+2. Okay, so you guys match on that. That's cool. Fargrim, roll me 5d6.
Damn. Okay.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. What's 6 times 3? 36?
No, 24.
24? Just 6 times.
No,
yeah.
6
Yeah.
times.
Oh wait,
three?
no,
It's
that's
18.
8 times
18.
3. My bad.
Wow, that was terrible. Just awful math by me. Okay,
Me
so it's
too.
18?
18.
Okay, +2, 20. 26 damage. Or 26 total.
26 total. Okay.
There we go.
Of the 16 that were swarming you, 8 of them are dead.
Oh yeah.
The rest kind of cringe away at the brightness of the fire as it singes their flesh and fur.
Awesome. And then, would I be able to drop those and grab my axe at the end of my turn?
Yes.
Okay, then I will do that
Okay.
as my last thing.
There's now a burning brand on the floor, just flaring up, reflecting all of the eyes of the Skaven charging at you guys and around the walls.
That's amazing. Burn.
Okay. After Fargrim is another squad of Susans.
A whole squad of Susans.
A whole
that's a-
squad.
It's a
of
whole lot of
Susans.
Susans. It's a
Yeah, that's
ungodly amount of Susans.
that's so many good berries.
Gregor
Yeah.
coming at you
No.
live.
Oh, if they come within 15 feet, they have to make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's true. They
Because
do that.
Susan's, because they're
And the DC was what again?
15.
Popping mines.
Yep. On a
On a wisdom.
wisdom 6. Failure they take 20. Success they take 10.
You just have this psychic wall that they're just running into and dying.
100%. It's like that scene in Endgame where
Very-
the
Yeah, they
They're
literally
just
all
running
run
up
forward
against
and
it,
just
yeah.
die.
It's very much a Skaven thing to do.
it is.
Very much.
So awesome, dude. You're just deleting this way.
Yeah, as they rush towards Gregor, Susan sort of pounces in front of him on all four. Yeah, as a wolf, because that's what. Yeah, and just sort of growls aggressively, and they just fall.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. That's super rad. Up next is Susan.
Oh, neat. So Fargrim took some damage, as did Gregor. Correct.
Yes.
Right. Susan will channel divinity, healing Gregor and Fargrim each for 15.
I'm back to almost full. Actually, no, I'm back to full health. 'cause I had
I'm
that-
at full health as well.
Nice.
I only took 8
Well,
damage.
because the 8 also increases your max HP, so that can be healed back up too.
Oh, so no, that I'm not technically at full
Yeah.
health, but I'm fucking.
Yeah,
close.
so she healed them both for 15, and then as a bonus action cast spiritual weapon, I guess, on the nearest Skaven. Like, it's only one attack at a time, but
I mean, there's
It's an extra dead
a
Skaven.
bazillion of them.
yeah,
So
every Skaven counts.
The only good Skaven's a dead Skaven.
and even there, they're not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They smell
Yeah,
bad.
so that is a 18 to hit.
18, that will hit.
All right, and that is 6 damage. So,
It's dead.
hey.
Not strong.
Skavens are a bunch of
Anything
bitches.
else, Susan?
That's it.
Okay.
She'll just move. Well, yeah, she'll stay next to Gregor.
Cool. Coming at you. Let me double check if I can do this.
You probably can't.
Probably not.
Yeah.
If it deals me damage, you can't. Otherwise, yeah, go for it.
Again, any attacks
And-
towards Susan are at disadvantage.
It is not an attack, but from the outskirts of the room, one of the glowing rats is going to point at you.
And then you explode.
Bolt of green energy is going to envelop you, and he is going to cast a 5th level Dispel Magic on your aura.
Hot damn.
on your spiritual.
That's actually.
Can he cast Dispel Magic? Because it's just an ongoing spell. I'm not
Yeah,
sure how
you
that
can.
works.
You
Yeah.
can dispel.
Yeah, he
magic
can
like that.
dispel it. Yeah, for sure.
That shit
You're
dispelled
right.
as fuck, boy.
Is it lower than 5th level?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have 5th level spells, so I assume so.
Oh, yeah. Then yeah.
Then
So
it's
unfortunately,
gone.
the spiritual is dispelled.
Yeah. The rat sorcerers are actually pretty lit.
Yeah.
Thankful.
The rat sewers.
Gregor, you are up about 20 feet away from you, just on the outskirts of Susan's field, slowly pressing through it as it evaporates into green mist, are Skaven charging at you.
Cool. I'm gonna make sure I put myself between. I'm gonna put myself in front of Susan, so I'm in between Susan and the Skaven,
Okay,
and then I'm going to charge the Skaven's charge.
go for it.
Charge back.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna counter charge.
Counter charge.
First Skaven.
Run that shit.
That's a like a 20
Nice.
something.
20, that definitely hits
Yeah.
you. I think the only way for you to miss this is to crit fail.
And that's it's gonna be 14 bludgeoning damage.
It's smushed
One
into
tapped.
pudding.
Thank you. Next attack. Oh boy, that's a nat 1.
It's a nat 1.
Yeah.
You were just so high on the energy of Ulrich just channeling through you and the fact that you're just turning these Skavens into jelly. You go for a backswing and you're changing your grip. Your hammer goes flying behind you 10 feet.
Fuck, man. All right.
It
That's
doesn't
fun.
hit Susan,
Okay.
That's a win.
but
If it
it
did,
lands.
would that attack at disadvantage? Because Gregor's blocking.
No, but it lands like
Okay.
3 feet in front of Susan.
That's fine.
I'll get it for you.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Anything else, Gregor?
They moved
No,
towards it.
probably not.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah. I mean,
If you have movement.
Yeah,
left,
you
yeah.
You moved up like 15 feet.
I mean, I can move and go grab it, can't I?
You can't. You would trigger an opportunity
That's
attack.
fine. I don't care.
Okay. From a lot of Skaven, just so you know.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just do a light jog. Like, my bad, guys. Oop.
Be right back. Hold on. Wait there.
Oh, let me sneak right past you there.
Oh,
Gregor, from the
jeez.
opportunity attack, you are going to take 8 points of slashing
Oh,
damage.
jeez.
how are you gonna recover from that?
We might not.
Financially, never.
Never financially.
Emotionally? Absolutely not.
Because you get, oh no, because adamantium means you can be crit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't be
Yeah.
crit.
Yeah.
Crited.
But yeah, you can come back and grab your hammer.
Cool.
Nice. Crited.
Bunch of bitches in here, dude. I swear to God,
Seeing
bro.
their brethren run up, there's going to be a swarm of Skaven. One is going to come up sneaking from behind to attack Susan. Susan.
My
Can't
word.
believe I paid for this.
Susan, you are going to take 16 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that's a hefty attack.
as they
for this Skaven.
begin. I mean, there's a lot of
Yep.
them. It's a whole swarm of them as they just begin slashing and clawing at you. Just numbers of just unnumbered Skaven.
Nice.
Yep.
That's dope.
I mean, for you maybe.
Another one is also going to come up and charge at Fargrim.
Get it.
Fargrim,
Come get this ass.
you are going to take 24 points of slashing damage.
What is that? 12?
12.
Quick math.
Some of them have weapons. Some of them are just using claws and teeth. They're just
Gross.
trying to shred at
Quick
you.
math.
Trying to bite your nipple rings off.
Oh yeah.
Number
Round two.
rings!
We go back to our brave adventurers. Silence has fallen off of you, so you are able to hear.
Am I suddenly visible?
It wasn't dispelled. It went away because Susan cast another spell.
No, I meant my invisibility is not tied to.
Yes, you
So I'm still invisible.
are still invisible. Gaunt, you are not invisible. These rats are all going to turn and look at you. Ack, you do notice they're also looking somewhat at you, as if they could see things that aren't there.
Well, since the jig is up, I might as well.
Hold on. Are there
Is the jig up?
other doors behind them at all? Like, are there other doors into this room?
Yes, so this room, it's like a very large opening. It's like a large circular, like, so there's this massive opening with like doors and entryways going in all different directions, like hundreds of feet away.
Are there any signs that say treasure room or whatever the
No,
term was?
not that you can see currently.
Not that I can see currently.
Not that you can see currently.
Okay, and so they're all just looking at us.
One of them is going to begin to speak.
What is he saying?
Walkers of the outside world, a fitting sacrifice.
I don't like that.
Since they already see us apparently and pass out Trace's concentration, I'm going to break my concentration and cast Spike Growth on the table. So a 20-foot radius from the center of the table is going to grow spikes, and everything in it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet that they move.
One of them is going to look at you doing this.
Oh no.
Cast a 4th level counter spell.
Yep.
Damn it.
And that is where we're going to pick up next time on Drop Dice.
I'm gonna need a layout of this room before I make my next
Yeah,
decision.
I'll draw it up. not.
Tactical assessment.
Yo.
I need a tactical assessment.
Big ol'
Thank
stop it.
you to our patrons. Thank you to our sponsors, Load Boost and Fanroll.
Hey,
Way to
that was
go,
the right
Will.
one. Yeah.
Promo code DICE for 10%
DICE.
off at both sites.
Let's get it.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
And
Hope you had
shout out to our patrons. We love y'all.
Yeah, they're
Fig,
alright.
throw them up.
Throw it up. Throw it up.
All day or day.
fun.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys.
They're all right.
Hey,
Piccolo.
we love you too.
Yep.
Otherwise, we wouldn't do this.
That's right. Get some dice, get some subs,
It's gonna be great.
and we'll see you in the next episode.
See you guys next week.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Love you all.